Hello and welcome to r/Ask Reddit from Reddit Reader. The question in this video is, all you can eat buffet workers, what are your horror stories? Picked up some fish and chips recently. Saw they had all you can eat on Wednesdays. So I asked what is the most that someone. 18 pieces of fish and 3 plates. She held up this huge platter of fries. Every single Wednesday. So he eats that exact order every week, yes. And he goes to a different all-you-can-eat every day of the week. He got banned from the Chinese place down the road. Not an employee, but once I saw someone using their shirt as a bag and filled it with BBQ chicken wings. A woman came in with 2 of her kids, and had a pretty regular meal. You pay when you leave at our place. And she decided to sneak out with her younger daughter before paying, leaving her underage son alone at the table. We caught on pretty quick and sent someone after her, who found her in her car in the parking garage, waiting for her son to come as well. She refused to come back in and pay. So we had to keep her son hostage until the police came to handle the situation. What some people will do to their kids, I swear. Edit. Forgot to mention we also found out from her son that she stole one of the manager's keycards and they would regularly come into the hotel and use the card to go swimming in the top floor pool. Smart. I'll give her that. But still. I bus at a slightly nicer restaurant. On Fridays and Sundays we offer a prime rib and crab leg buffet, among a salad bar, hot and cold entrees, and a dessert bar. It's honestly pretty nice and our buffet runner keeps anyone from doing ungodly things to the buffet. But the one incident that will always stand out to me was when this family of 5 came in. From the moment they came in to the moment they left, they ate as many crab legs as they possibly could. Their server and I were clearing plates off as fast as we could. But every time we would return it seemed like another mountain of crab leg shells would appear in front of each member of that family. I know not how they ate so much and I honestly can't recall if they are anything besides the crab. Piles upon piles of shells were left upon the table after they left. It was truly a sight to behold. What's more is after I wiped down the table and came back with settings, I had to get another rag to wipe down the table again because something in the crab leg juice combined with our sanitizer and left a nice milky residue upon the table. Delicious. When I leave this job I'll never be able to look at crab legs the same way. Not a worker, but I went to Hometown Buffet and the kid in front of me was slightly shorter than the buffet bar but had his hands in the yellow jello, just massaging it. Then his mom came by and snatched him away but didn't say anything while a guy came and made himself a bowl of jello. 10 years old me was too appalled to say anything. I haven't eaten jello since then. I had a co-worker that briefly managed Orion's buffet. He said that it was fairly common for people to gorge themselves, then purge in the restroom and start eating again so that they could get their money's worth. College friend worked at a Chinese buffet. He said they caught a regular dipping his pizza in the wonton soup bowl, like, in the queue and not at his table, and eating it. Bite, dip, bite, dip, bite, dip. After the 4th time in a month he did it, management finally kicked him out. At one point I worked for a pizza place that used to have a day buffet that I would make pizzas for. One time 2 huge dudes come in the moment we opened for the buffet. The manager on duty dropped the first 2 pizzas down on the buffet, turned to grab the next 2. Turned back and both pizzas were gone. A few minutes later both dudes walk back up and each take an entire pizza again and walk back to continue eating. They proceeded to do this over and over, grabbing an entire pizza each for themselves for the entire 3 hours we were offering the buffet. Was one hell of a day. Edit. With all the replies haha. Big as in morbidly obese and Pizza Hut 2011 with regular dough. Not thin. Medium pizzas. 12 inches roughly 30 centimeters diameter. Sized pizzas. I was just a witness, but I saw how a woman came in with about 5 kids and she made them all sit at a table while she got food. Even if they seemed old enough to get it themselves. She just grabbed 2 trays, placed 3 plates on both of them and literally poured all the chicken nuggets on one plate so it was a huge mountain. She did the same to 5 other dishes and left 5 pans that were full or almost full before she came empty. Needless to say, people were pissed. Especially when she did it multiple times again with other dishes and would often glare at people if she saw them taking food from dishes she probably wanted. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Reddit content.